morning. I'm Rob Hassett. I'm co-chair of the event today. This is our 6th year of Investment Day at Siege. The other co-chair is Jay O'Toole, and he'll be speaking soon. I appreciate all of you being here. I'm a lawyer, and what I do mostly is help creative people start and grow their businesses. And I'm also general counsel of the Video Game Developers Association, which puts on this event. And this is our 6th year of this event, and 10th year of Siege, the overall conference, where we now have over 100, I believe we have 100 video game companies in Atlanta, which has really grown. The film industry, which has better tax credits, has even gotten further along. You know that Georgia is now rated number 3 in film production. Number 1 is Los Angeles. Number 2 is Canada, so we're really number 2 because that's a country. I want to thank our sponsors, Tripwire Interactive, Alan Wilson. We appreciate your support. Alan's one of the judges today, too. And the Monarch Private Capital. They do tax-free exchanges. Well, not tax-free exchanges. They may do those, but they broker credits for entertainment and federal and state and all sorts of credits. I want to thank our 2 volunteers. Valerie Mears, Michelle Chapman. We really want to encourage you guys to all go to all the events today. If you have questions about what to do, what's going on today, you can ask them, but even more helpful may be that they could help you choose which events to go to later. The events go on all day today, the rest of the day and tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. We have 47 judges. I believe it's 47. That's changed as we went. And you'll see that it's a great group that we have here. And we have some presenters, 7 presenters. What I'm going to do is have each of the judges introduce themselves, give a brief statement of what their name is and who they are. Shelby, I'm going to start with you, okay?
We're going to pass the microphone around, too, just so that we can capture it and everyone can hear.
All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Shelby Jackson. I manage the newly formed entertainment office for DeKalb County, Georgia. We have 11 cities in our county, so I'm trying to coordinate a consistent process for dealing with the film and entertainment industry. So welcome and thank you for being here.
Hi, I'm Chris Weiss. I am not a judge today, although I was asked to be. Maybe I should have done that. But it's going to be fun to watch this today. I'm Andrew Greenberg's partner at Holistic Design. We make all sorts of games and handle intellectual property rights. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what's going to go on today. So.
Maria.
Good morning, everyone. Maria Cahill. My company is USF Bank Consulting, and I'm in banking, so I guess I should be a judge, right? Bankers are always judges. My company, we build and develop and execute strategic plans for community banks in the area in order to help them achieve their goals for shareholder value as well as for the individual associates. And we look to compete with the big boys. That's what my job is, to help them do.
Good morning. My name is Judy Suter. I'm president of Competitive Edge Incorporated. We help companies create high-performance teams with measurable results to the company's bottom line. Another way of saying that is we help executives play nice in the sandbox together.
Lincoln Hamilton, co-founder and head of tech at Blue Mammoth Games. We're most well known for Brawlhalla.
Todd Harris, co-founder of High Res Studios. We make competitive online games based in Alpharetta, 275 people, best known for the game Smite, and recently released a game called Paladins as well.
Todd, how much do you pay people that win your games, your competitions?
Yeah, on an annual basis, if you're the best in the world at Smite, you probably win a couple $1 million. So we pay out about $3 million in prizing for playing video games at the highest level.
If kids play video games, it's not a bad thing anymore.
My name is Akbar Qasim. I'm at Proactive Wealth Strategies. I'm a partner there, and we manage money.
Hi, Felicia Voloshin. I'm a CPA, certified financial planner, and founder and CEO of Rockin' Finance, where we teach financial literacy to kids as young as 4, straight through to adults. And I pitched 3 years ago, I think it was, and now I'm a judge, so that's kind of cool. So good luck to everybody today. Thanks.
How many books have already been distributed?
26,600.
Hi, I'm Rob Casey. I'm a partner in the technology practice of Habe Farragut & Wynn, working with a lot of gaming companies and helping them maximize their R&D as well as film credits.
I'm Cameron Payne. I do publishing and marketing consulting for video game companies, primarily online games, console and PC, and basically help companies bring their games to market.
Alan Wilson, Vice President and Co-founder, Tripwire Interactive. We do games originally for PC, will be for console as of 18th November this year. Who's next?
My name's Mark Allenbach. I started Second Level Insight earlier this year in 2016 after spending 12 years at a large research firm called Frank Magid Associates in New York. I ran their game group, and I have brought that down to Atlanta to basically do consumer research and marketing consulting for game companies.
Hi, I'm Clark Bishop. I'm an electrical engineer, a full-stack JavaScript developer, and an entrepreneur, and have a special interest in educational video games.
Hi, I'm Bradley Kirkland, managing partner of Stone Soup Holdings. We invest in early-stage software companies that specialize or have some key component, artificial intelligence, VR, or AR.
Hi, I'm Bernadette Bose of Bullfire Media and Bullfire Consulting. I do business and overall leadership coaching and consulting, as well as I'm a screenwriter, radio host, and I lead up a Creatives Meets Investors pitch event each year.
Good morning. I'm Karen Rands. My company is Cougar Capital Holdings. It's primarily an advisor to entrepreneurs about raising capital. I ran an angel investor group here in town for about a decade, and in the midst right now of launching a program to bring net new capital into the marketplace and educate investors that currently aren't involved in angel investing on how to be involved in angel investing with smart money.
Hi there, Chris Kenyon. I've been in payments for about 35 some odd years, 13 of those as a CIO. Currently working with Oracle in transformation, innovation, and just driving new payment opportunities within the industries.
Gordon Rogers, startup education and tech startup, Gadfly, based in Atlanta Tech Village right now, running one startup called Edivate. Also co-founder of a group, a meetup group of people called Teachers and Techies, where we bring people working on education technology together with education professionals. And the Edivate company I'm involved in does higher online education.
I'm Jeff McConnell. I think I have pictures of Rob, or Rob has pictures of me. I'm not sure which. I've been judging for 6 years, and it's a lot of fun. By day, I run early-stage technology companies, mainly focused on security and payments.
I consider Gordon and Jeffrey to be co-founders of this thing because they've been here since the beginning and made it happen.
That's right.
Hey, I'm Chris Klaus, and have a company called Caneva, and we're building kind of a virtual world platform, as well as started 2 accelerators in Atlanta in the last couple of years, and like this past summer, one's called CreateX. So if you have anybody at Georgia Tech who wants to do a startup, there's a program where we just started this last summer 20 startups there, and then also doing a cyber launch, which was security and machine learning startups. So got about 30 startups this past summer, so looking for more startups to fund.
Hey, I'm Blake Lewin. I'm president of Atlanta Game Cooperative, and we are a work-for-hire games and interactive services group. and I'm helping to provide work for the very talented small studios and freelance game developers here in Atlanta.
I'm Dov Jacobson, co-founder of Games That Work, which is a serious games company that's been around for almost 20 years now.
This is for judges then.
Just judges? Just
yeah.
judges.
You guys will present soon.
Hi, I'm Aaron Carlo. By background and training, I'm a clinical psychologist, and I'm presently about 4 or 5 weeks into a startup.
Stephen Johnston. I'm with Launch Media Network. We're a fan-centric media company in Atlanta. Primary sites are Gamer Launch and Game Skinny.
I'll get over. Stephen Johnston Jr. I'm the founder and CTO of Launch Media Network. Fan-centric media, gaming communities, and ad tech. And audience about 3.5 million monthly currently. That's us.
My name is Bob Littell. I'm known as the chief netweaver and the creator of a concept called netweaving, which has now become kind of a global phenomenon. I'm also the past president of the Pay It Forward Foundation, the lady who wrote the book the movie's based on it. And I'm in the process of looking to create a netweaving game that's all about connecting other people along the lines of 6 degrees of separation. Rob invited me. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Nick Lang. I am a senior producer for Forza Motorsport. I work for a small company called Microsoft, and I have a presentation later this week. I hope everybody can be here. I'm excited. This is the first time I've been able to be part of something that actually goes through the whole process, rather than just the beginning or just the end. So I'm looking forward to it.
Good morning. My name is Ken Kaplan. I have been a lawyer and business executive in the franchise and restaurant industry for the past 35 years. Also recently formed BVK Advisors with 2 former restaurant executives. And I think I'm here because Rob was lonely being the only lawyer for a long time, so invited me. But the one thing that we do have in common is as franchise lawyers and franchise consultants, we find entrepreneurs with good ideas and help them round out their experiences, take it to market, and see their vision come to fruition. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dan Winters. I spent a good portion of the last 25 years of my misspent youth in the video game business with Activision, EA, Disney, a bunch of other companies. I currently work as a head of business development for Amazon Game Studios. And we just recently launched a platform to help developers kind of get to an end-to-end solution for not only a technology platform, but also services and tools.
Dan's one of our keynotes too, keynote speaker.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sherry Henry. I'm a nurse. I'm a teacher, and I am Vice President of Financial Operations for DragonCon.
Hey, I'm President of DragonCon. I'm a show promoter.
Know what DragonCon is? Not know what DragonCon is.
I work for them at DragonCon. No. My name's Kevin Stallard. In addition to being the director of video game programming at DragonCon, I believe I've worked for Stephen Johnston as a columnist on Game Skinny. I've worked for Chris Klaus at Internet Security Systems. My current job is director of threat hunting for U.S. Bank, but I also run a startup called Underbridge Technologies.
Hi, everybody. My name's Patrick Carney. I'm a consultant working for a company called Milestone Entertainment. We do second chance games for state lotteries.
Hi, I'm Chet Joglekar. Good morning. I founded and ran a company for 20 years. Just exited. It's a workflow and document management software company based here in Alpharetta. Rob's been my attorney for 20 years, and this is the first time I'm here just to learn something new and get out of the house.
Hi, I'm Luca Magnanini. From my accent, you can tell I'm from Macon, Georgia. It always works. Actually, diverse background, work in new media, in gaming with Blake for over 15 years. And today I run a lab for an advertising and marketing agency called Max Media. And we basically do innovation, marketing innovation, and so forth. Thank you.
Hey, everybody. I'm Elizabeth Strickler. I am the Director of Media Entrepreneurship and Innovation for the Creative Media Industries Institute at Georgia State University. If you can even figure out what I just said. I teach, so I have a filmmaking and a computer background, but I teach media, entrepreneurship, innovation, creativity, and innovation to students and help them create companies and learn how to, be creative.
Hi, I'm Candace Alger. I ran a virtual production company called Giant Studios for the past 19 years and exited, and now I'm a professor of practice at the Creative Media Industries Institute. We're going to come up with a better name, but I'm going to be focusing on AR, VR, and MR, and then I'm also working to produce original IP and one-off VR and AR projects on the side.
Thanks, Candy. Would you tell everybody what some of the movies were that you worked on?
There was one called Avatar, Lord of the Rings, Tintin, Real Steel, Call of Duty game, Halo games as well. We were really fortunate to work with some great people.
Cool.
My name is Mayming Casino. I'm a visual effects and feature animation producer. I moved to Atlanta late last year. Right before that, I was the director of production and artist management for Disney Animation.
Good morning. Roosevelt Standifer. Strategic Partners is kind of my background, but I founded a company called Works for Good with the focus and passion to really help young minds to create, and also we run a private think tank group for them to actually explore as well as dive in together to help with their skill sets to work as teams, as partners.
Good morning, I'm Chaz Lazarian. I met Rob 25 years ago when I hired him to be my attorney to do some copyright and trademark work, and there was such a thing called Yellow Pages, I think that's how I found you back then. And he had a great deal, it was $500 for the whole thing, so I hired him and and we became friends, and shortly thereafter I actually ended up going to law school myself and became an attorney because I got tired of paying him to do all the work, so thanks for inviting me. I used to do entertainment law, but now I dabble in real estate. Robin knows, I used to play with quite a bit with music for the most part. So.
That's awesome.
Good morning, I'm Pat White. I work with Rob at the firm of Gilson Athens. I'm involved in employment law and insurance coverage, and the reason I'm here is I'm going to tell the rest of the firm what the heck Rob does, because none of us really know. So this is going to be an adventure for me.
Any other judges? Is there any judges that haven't spoken?
Hey guys, I'm Patrick Bentley. I'm a project manager for the Savannah Economic Development Authority. So had this job for a year before this, self-taught web developer. So we are looking to attract gaming companies to our area, and we have a really aggressive incentive on top of the state incentive. So as most of you know, there's Savannah College of Art and Design, which is producing some really great talent in our industry. So we are looking for companies who are expanding and also want to be very close to some really great talent.
And Patrick, you're the hurricane. With the hurricane there, it's good that you're here. It's perfect timing. Yeah. This is all getting expensed. All right,
well, thank you all for being here. We really appreciate this. Wouldn't be possible without you. You all know Rob really well, and he does a great job bringing you guys out. And hopefully you enjoy the pitches today, but also just seeing each other, if not once a year, more than once a year, and outside of this event. We do have one change in the schedule for those of you who have the schedule. Brown Skin Games, they unfortunately had a family emergency and had to leave town, so they won't be here today. So Albert's Insomnia will be pitching in that spot. We'll just move that forward, which means we have a little slack at our schedule too. So I know we're a little behind our schedule, but we have plenty of room to catch up later. Just kind of go through the format of the pitches today. Each team or presenter will get 15 minutes to pitch, 10 minutes of which up to 10 minutes of pitching, presenting, and the rest of the time will be for Q&A from the judges. In order to capture the questions, we're just going to have the judges ask the question, and then I'll repeat it into the mic so that everyone can hear that question as opposed to passing the microphone around. If the presenter goes short of that 10 minutes, judges will still have up to that 15-minute mark to ask questions. Then we'll have about 5 minutes just to change over to the new presenter, and we'll be taking breaks after every 3 presenters. Any questions about the format? For those presenting, I'll be standing in the back. I'll give you a 3-minute warning, a 1-minute warning, and then I will cut you off at 10 minutes if you go too long. With no further ado then, we have Fluency Games. We have Marty Esterman, who will be our first presenter today.